All right, everyone. Let's see what we can do today. Just want to make sure I have audio on both YouTube and uh, Twitch, and we're good to go. All right. And let's see. We're going to do one quick thing to Twitch. Okay, there we go. And welcome, everyone. I am back. Took me a long time to get myself ready to go, but I'm back. We are going to be playing on La Coronella in not 7 days today. Got my games mixed up. Farming Simulator 22. Now, for those of you joining on Twitch, I do have the first 26 parts on my YouTube channel, Steel Valkyrie Gaming, if you want to catch up with where I'm at. Unfortunately, I had to take a long break because of personal issues and work. So now I'm back, and hopefully we can get this wrapped up fairly soon because um, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed in this game because it's a lot to do for one person. So let's get going. First thing I did is I sold two of my fields. I sold 22 and 23. Uh, I realized that with so many fields, which I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have 8 fields. That's a lot of fields. Plus, I have 2 orchards. I have the almond orchard and I have, where's my pistachio orchard? There's my pistachio orchard. And I also have an olive orchard up here. So that's a lot of stuff to keep track of. That's all I own right now. Um, these are greenhouses and productions here that I own, some of the other blue things. But I own 8 fields and four, is it four? Yeah, there's four orchards that I own. And it gets to be a lot for one person to do. Plus, I got sheep down here. I've got greenhouses down here. It's crazy. So I downsized just a little bit by selling 2 fields. And I'm probably going to downsize more simply for the fact that, like I said, it's a lot of work for one person to do to keep this going. So, first of all, I want to go ahead and welcome everybody back and welcome myself back. I didn't know if I was going to come back to this series or not because of things that have been going on. But anyway, let's go. You'll see that my red trailer is missing. That's because it is now attached to the official item it's supposed to be attached to. And with the proceeds from the 2 fields, and I also got rid of the pigs. I realized that they were just producing slurry and eating a lot of food and water and things that I didn't have. So I got rid of the pigs because I've decided not to mess with slurry because slurry is just a pain. I'm going to just take the hit on the environmental score. So with the proceeds from those 2, I bought a MAN TGS 18.5 for the grain trailer. And I also bought, if I can get to it, a delivery truck for all the pallets and things. So that's going to make life a lot easier. I've already used it to do a lot of deliveries and take care of things, so it's going to make life a lot easier. So just wanted to show you that so you know kind of where I'm at. Still got the bull, dirty as all get out, and I've still got the other Massey Ferguson, which is up over here. And for those of you joining on Twitch for the first time, La Coronella's original map does not look like this because I have extensively modified the main farmyard. So, just in case you guys want to play it and then go, oh, it doesn't look anything like what you've done. I extensively modded it. So, let's go ahead and check where everything is at right now. I have done some work off camera. I delivered a whole bunch of goods to the different places. I delivered pallets, filled up water, fed animals, and now I'm to the point I need to check on my fields and get them going. Because as you can see, I have several fields that are empty, and I need to check on them to see if they actually have crops in there or not, because I thought I had planted them in corn and stuff, but I also updated my map, so I'm hoping nothing broke on the map. So we're just going to quick run down here, because one of my fields is over here that I need to look at. Yeah, there is corn growing, and I'm in field 27. which shows, do I have corn shut off? I do. That's why. That's why it's not showing. There we go. That looks better. Now, what else do I have shut off? Almonds. Almonds are on. Grass is on. Turn all my filters back on so I'm not hiding anything on myself. There we go. That looks better. Okay, as you can see, I have grass fields. I have 3 of them. And I have corn growing. And I also have sunflowers in some of my fields. And what is this? It's been a while since I've been on here. Canola. So, so please bear with me. It's been 3 weeks since I've been on this map, so I really don't remember a lot of what it is. So let's take a look. Excuse me. I also did a lot of contracts for baling, which ended up messing me up really, really bad. I had started 8 of them, and it was going to net me about $100,000 roughly, plus the remaining bales of each one. But 5 of the contracts went to this facility as a ending product. And since I own this, it wouldn't finish the contracts for me. So what I did is I ended up failing the contracts, but I gave myself the money for them, and I gave myself 50 bales because you can't deliver contracts to your own productions. I found that out the hard way. So, in all of that's done, I also sold all the silage bales I had sitting here just because I needed the trailer, and I didn't feel like wasting the time. So let's check and see where we're at on the production of our crops. Come on. Will you switch, please? Thank you. Ready to harvest. So I've got 1 field at the moment that's ready to harvest and a bunch of them that are just about ready to pop. I got a couple grass fields that I can do. So this one, and this one are grass. These 2 are, those my canola fields? Yes, those are the canola fields. And the corn is still growing very, very slowly. So I have my cornfield ready to go and my 2, yeah, that, 2 canola fields and my cornfield are ready to go. So let's go ahead and, where's my harvester? Harvester, hello, where you at? Okay, well, where's my harvester? Harvester is, that's my other harvester. I think I left it parked at one of the fields because I was going to need it there, and now I don't remember where I put it. That's front loader stuff. Truck, harvester, where are you hiding? It's my orchards. Aha. Nope, that's my grape or olive harvester. All right, where is the no, no, wrong one. Wrong one again. Okay, my harvester is not showing. Where is my combine at? Dadgummit, lost it. Alright, so let's try. I think I have them all turned on, tools. Harvesters. Let's turn off everything but the harvesters to see if I can find my stupid little combine. That's my olive harvester. Where's the other one? I wasn't stupid and sold it accidentally, was I? I don't think so. Unless there was an update that messed it up, which there could have possibly been. So, let's check my own property. Nope, that's not my own property. I want this one. And we're gonna go... Okay, so evidently according to that, I don't own a harvester, but I have a header. Why do I not have the main thingy? I know I didn't sell it. Okay, no wonder I can't find my harvester. It's not showing in my bought stuff. Alright, well, you know what? Since I had it and I did not sell it, I'm just going to cheat myself in one because I know I had one. This may not go down well with a couple people, but whatever. Hang on, where's my header? My header should be wherever that is. So, tools. Because my header should be showing somewhere on the map too. Okay, so please don't tell me my map is broken. I'm going to be so upset if it's broken. Harvester, drill. No, it's got to be at one of my fields. Where is it? Is it around one of these two? That when I sold the field, it accidentally sold that too, maybe? Grr. All right, there's my header trailer. So it's on the corner of 23, but... Okay, so my header should be sitting right here. Yes, it is. Okay. Header's there, but the combine itself is missing. That's not a good thing. All right, well, like I said, I don't remember selling it. So if there was an update that broke it or something, I'm just going to bring myself in a new one because it is obviously something that is wrong with my map because I would not have sold my harvester. So, and again, I'm not showing my harvester anywhere in my owned properties. And it wasn't the leased vehicle. Because I'm only leasing the forage harvester. Oh, that's not right either because I am... Oh, I do own that now. I think I paid that off. Arg. Sorry, guys. It's been 3 weeks since I played on this map, so I'm just going to find out how much my harvester was, give myself that much money to get my harvester back, because I know I did not sell it. I had the Claas Lexion 8900, so I need to give myself 489,500. Yikes. Yeah, there's no way I would have sold that because I need it for my corn and everything else. So I need to give myself what is the... Oh, I don't want wide tires. I want this small capacity, 15,000, 18,000. Good enough. 496.3 I gotta give myself. And yes, people may think this is cheating, but I had one of these at one time. I'm just gonna give myself 500,000 to get myself the harvester again because I need it and I know I didn't sell it. So, anybody who thinks this is cheating, hide your eyes, because I know I did not sell it. So we're just gonna go with standard, buy, yes. All right, now, because I have my corn header parked right back here, and I have my other header, there's no reason I would have sold my harvester. So there had to be a glitch in the game, or I updated something and it decided it didn't like it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get going, because we have a cornfield that we need to harvest. I need to get this stuff out of my way first, so I can get to my header. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes on the map, and like I said, I did an update to the map without thinking the other day, and I'm so glad it didn't break this game. I think I would have cried if I had broken my game this far in. And I saved my game as a backup also, but it sometimes still does it. Oh, I'm hitting the pole. Come on, go past the pole. And usually I don't struggle like this in this game. I always go the wrong way, but I don't struggle with equipment usually. Yeah, anyway, let's get going. I gotta get my harvester going. Oh, guess I gotta go to the stairs. That'll let me in. Turn this bad boy on, get my corn harvester, corn header hooked up. And I don't have the largest header or anything that I have for the cornfield because I didn't put a very large cornfield in. So now before I go crazy and go someplace where I don't even have to go, let's find my cornfield. Come on. Soil composition. Nope. Growth ready to harvest. There it is. Cornfield is field 27 and 25. So they are to the left of where I am. So they're up there. Okay, so let's go with up that way. Sorry guys, my throat is being a poop again this morning too, so sadly it's something I live with every day, so okay, let's go ahead and get up here. And both of these are corn that they say they're ready to harvest, so I'm going to double check. That says it's growing, growth stage 3 of 5. Why are you telling me you're ready to go? Well, plan B is my canola ready to harvest. Okay, what is going on? That says field 25 is ready to harvest. 26 and 27 are still growing. 24, 35, and all those are still on their last leg of growing. Okay, I apologize, guys. I never didn't realize I was this far out of touch with this map. So, I'm there. My fields are not ready. The one behind me says it's ready, and that's grass. I'm not going to worry about grass because I got a ton of silage and a ton of hay. So, I guess maybe we'll sleep and see if the harvest of the canola is ready to go. Because my corn is obviously only in like the second or third stage of growing, so it's not going to be ready for some time. So, anyway, I'll start number 2. Let's just park this bad boy in there. And canola, are you ready to go? Where are you at? You're down here. You are these 2 fields. Canola, yes, canola is there, and they're not ready to harvest either. Why am I thinking harvest is ready? Okay, well, I feel like a totally noob playing this game right now, so let's go ahead and sleep since it's 7 p.m., almost 8 p.m. And actually, no, it's 6 p.m. So we're going to sleep overnight, see what happens, and hopefully start fresh this next day. So I apologize, guys. This is not how I usually play this game. Alright. So, first of all, I'm going to save the game so I don't have any problems. And, okay, now, check the map. They're still in growth stages. Okay. I don't know if my almonds and my pistachios are ready to harvest. Olives show they're growing early on in the season. Okay, so let's check our productions and animals to make sure they're still happy. The Castellan sheep, which are my dairy sheep, could use a little bit of grass and protein. There's still plenty enough, though. They're at 54,000. Don't need that. Cows are looking good because they've got the robot feeder. The roosters and chickens are good because I fed them while I was away. And I have got a lot of chickens in here. They must have reproduced. So I got lots of chickens. And this guy could use some protein. These are the sheep that are way down on the south end of the map producing wool. So we'll take a load of protein down to them. Other than that, everything looks good on the animal front. Productions. Almond oil. We're going to shut that off because we're out of almonds at the moment. This is full of olive leaves, so I can pick them up. My almond oil is going. Sunflower oil is still producing. Let's see. Do I have... Yeah, they're still working. Okay, they're still going strong for bottled and packaged almond oil. My cake is out of milk, so I can look and see how much milk my cows have and get that going again. Let's see, sugar needs sugar beets. We'll shut that off because I have a ton of sugar beets, but I'm also going to be harvesting sugar cane soon, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Flour mill is still going strong. I emptied that while I was off screen also and brought it over to the bakery. Everything there is doing well. Milk is almost empty, sugar's almost empty. Actually, sugar is not even being used because I don't have enough milk in there to make chocolate. Okay, and jam and everything is going well. Sunflower, margarine, sunflower oil and all that stuff is shut off because I don't have any more olives and things ready to go. Olive oil is getting full, so I need to drain that. Pallets, I distributed a bunch of them over the break also. Lettuce greenhouse is good, there's good. The melon greenhouse needs pallets, okay. Chips are good. Melon orchards are good, that's good. Pistachio oil needs to be emptied again. The feed master needs minerals and water, so we can take care of that right here in the yard. Cut master needs sugar beets. Okay, so we got some work to do right here in the yard yet that I need to get this going again. And my pig food master needs sunflower, so I'm going to shut that off because I don't have any more. All right, so let's get the Massey Ferguson. Excuse me for my throat. It just will not quit this time of year. All right, and go ahead and bring this up and get going here. And like I said, guys, I really apologize for the three-week break, but I needed it. I had a bunch of work to do in my professional career, plus I had some health issues that I was dealing with, and a few personal issues too also. So needed to get them all taken care of, and now I'm back. So hopefully I can get this going. I did manage to do one stream continuously throughout the whole time, and that was with my friend Anna, because that is actually a career that I want to get into, so that's why I was busy with that. Okay, so for the productions of Feedmaster needs minerals. Okay, that one is there, and the Cut Master needs sugar beets. Okay, so let's go get some sugar beets for the Cut Master. And I do this by the bucket because there's production is so small it can't take a trailer load. Plus, you have to dump them in the top of the production. You can't just dump them with the trailer. At least as far as I've found, I've never found the trigger. So we'll go ahead and throw this up here. Okay. And let's see if I can remember how to tip this bucket. Do the top tip. There it is. Okay, and how much did that give? Okay, so I can do a couple more bucket loads. That should be fine. At least enough to keep production going anyway. I'm gonna check something really quick here, so bear with me, guys. All right, just wanted to double check. Make sure OBS will still behave itself. And get this enough so it can keep production going. But like I said, you have to dump the stuff in the top of this production. I have not found a dump point. This dump point indicated right here is for water. For the actual sugar beets and things, you have to put it in the top. And A conveyor belt works well to do this, but I don't really have the room in this particular location to have all my things tied to a conveyor belt. Or an auger system works well also. Alright, so let's go get a couple more bucket loads, and then we'll turn our attention to getting our oils and things straightened out. Okay. And I've still got a boatload of sugar beets, and that's just from like 2 fields when I first started the game. Because I needed the sugar beets for the production of protein feed, which is fed to most of the animals except for the cows. And I thought I needed a lot of it, and yeah, I had 2 great big fields of sugar beets, so I am set to go. And I also had a large, great big field of potatoes, so I have a bunch of potatoes on hand also. Alright, 1 more bucket, and we'll call that good, just because that production continued to run. Making feed and protein. Brakes. Alright. And then we're going to take our little tanker we have and go down and take care of the oils that are screaming for emptying, and we'll be good to go. And I wish the brakes worked better on this tractor. You roll like 30 feet before you finally slow down. But that's just me. I gotta learn how to hit the brakes sooner, I guess, maybe. Okay, so that should be good to go. Now, do I need anything else for these 2 productions? Sugar beets are good, so that can keep going. I need minerals and water in the feed master. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop the weight, because I need to switch to my water trailer, just sitting right here. And miss the target. And we're empty, so we're going to fill it up. And I have the rapid fill mod in, plus I also have a hydrant that was from a friend of mine called Farmer Sins, who also has a YouTube channel. So thank you again for that, because it saves me so much time in filling tanks and stuff, to not have to sit there to wait for it to fill. Dump some water in here, and while that's emptying, I'm going to buy some more mineral feed for this. Keyboard sliding away. Alright, so mineral feed. And I need the regular stuff that is in the little jars. Not silage additive. I need mineral pellets. This one here. It's special to La Coronella. So I need these guys. Yes. So I'm going to buy like 4 of them, as I'm pretty sure the production is going to need them. Come on. Okay, so it took the original 2, evidently. Right, and I have a couple parked there. They're partial pallets. Just going to stack it up. Okay, so now that should be good for minerals. Barley is good. Okay. So now I just got to get my water in there. And we'll put some water in here also. Rest of the tank in here. Oh, don't turn that sharp. Fill that up so I can continue to make the mineral feed that I need for my critters. Okay, so that's good to go. Wait, what was I read that? Oh, my pistachio oil. Alright, well, we'll jump in the a beast and go take care of that here shortly, but I need to... Hello, Bianca. And, okay, so unhook you. Park the Massey over here. Oops. Turn that off. And we'll find the beast. And the beast is right here. And we're going to go ahead and take care of our pistachio oil, which is just down south of my little farm here. Get ourselves a little more cash going. Alright. Pistachio oil it is. This is a really good moneymaker on this map. Go ahead and shut the production off so we can actually hear inside there, because it is very loud. Whoa, let's slow down. I don't want to run that fast. Alright, and we have to do bottle by bottle, which is kind of a pain. Come on, take it. But this stuff sells very, very well. So we'll just continue to sell it. Since I have the pistachio orchard, I haven't found any other production on the map that uses pistachios. So we'll go ahead and continue to sell my oil. Come on, there you go. Gotta get in just the right spot for this to go. And I gotta hit a button on my mouse that slows that down just a little bit so it's not quite so sensitive. That's a little better. Come on. Go in there. This one is the interactive mod that's in the mod hub. It's an interactive productions mod. It's kind of nice, but it's very hard to maneuver if you're looking for trailers and things like that, because the trailers do not fit through the doors. No matter which one I've tried, I've not been able to fit it in the doors and past this. So these auto-load grain bags work very, very well for this. You fill it up outside, and then you just use your telehandler or bring it in with your health or your strongman. Works really, really well. There we go. My mouse, my mouse isn't quite so sensitive now, so that'll help a little bit. Unload. I gotta find the sweet spot to stand and pop these in, because I haven't found it yet. Oh boy, there's a lot of this here. And usually I'll get about 6,000 to 7,000 off one of these crates. I don't know what the current price is. I've never paid attention to the price fluctuations either to make sure I get the top price, because it pays really, really well regardless. So, come on, get over there. I know you're not full. Get in there. Okay, are you full now? Get one more row. There, now you're full. Alright. So it looks like we're going to get about 2.5 buckets this time. which is good. We'll just take 2 down and sell them. Huh. There you go. Please take the bottle. There we go. Alright, so that is filled up part way. Grab one of these and take it out to the beast. And I'm going to turn it so I can control it a little better. And then just before I leave, I'll go ahead and start this up again. And do this. And I use Strongman or Super Strength on this mod, or this map, because of I use it on every map I do. So I just get tired of trying to figure out how to flip things over and get it back where it needs to be, or the bales fall over and you can't restack them. And I use that. I use the real speed mod when I'm farming, so I don't have to do cutscenes. And we'll take this to the sell point. My end gate up so it slides out, even though I got it tied down. Through the farmyard, down the other side. Could have went another way, but we'll go this way. I like driving the crooked roads here. Okay, down to our sell point. Get us some extra cash here. But this is why this map is very, very involved, and it's an excellent multiplayer map, because there's so many things you can do. I think their last count I had on productions was like 60, something like that were built in. It's crazy. And each one of them is interlinked, so you need like sunflower oil and potatoes to do the potato chips. You need Smoothie Factory needs the greenhouses. And why are you closed? Because it's not 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock? Yeah, you are. That's good. Let's just adjust time to get my time to go by fast enough. Let's see, we're just gonna go 240 times till 9 o'clock so I can sell my goods, because I can't stand to wait around all day. Okay, and we'll slow that back down to 5 times. Jump back in here. And if I remember right, this facility takes the olive oil, but I'm not sure. I don't remember which one takes what. This one must not take it. I might have to take it up to the restaurant. Nope, it's taking it. It's just taking it super slow. Or did I miss a bottle? Oh, it doesn't take it. Alright, well, let's see. Pistachio oil. Has that moved to the best place to sell it? Has changed. Pistachios, not pistachio oil. There it is. Pistachio oil restaurant is paying 6,400. All right, well, we'll go to the restaurant. We're going to tag the place, even though I kind of know where it's at. I thought it was here, but I apologize. I am incorrect. Distribution center, and then there's one on the south end of the map, which is another sell point for pistachio oil. So I got the wrong location. Zoom up to the restaurant to drop this stuff off. this is my sugarcane field to the right. That is going to be ripe in a few days, and we'll be ready to harvest that again. Unfortunately, I'm going to be selling that straight out because the sugar processes on this map are extremely slow. So it takes a lot of work to get the, or a lot of storage to keep all these productions running. And I think I still have sugarcane in storage also, so I'm going to sell it directly. Alright, so we're going to go this way. And sell our goods. So I can't quite see the numbers. 15, almost 16.5. 16.5 off those 2 little crates, so that's worth the money of maintaining that. And we're gonna go this way. Go past our dairy sheep because I think the dairy sheep have a pallet that I can pick up. Take over to the dairy real quick. That's not full yet. We'll let them go. Go back up to the farm and reassess where we're at because I think it's about time to hop in the truck and start. Actually, no, hop in another tractor and take that tanker up to the oil. I think it's olive oil, or is it one of the almond oils that's full? I'm not sure. One of those two. But I'm just going to go in one of the tractors instead of the truck because the facility is fairly small. And I'm just going to park this right over here for now. Okay, so we sold that. So now, which one of the oils was full? Productions. Heated pallets down there. Olive oil is full. Okay, so we're going to go to the olive oil. I'm going to tag it. And I'm going to get the Massey. Because my tanker isn't huge. Should be able to pull that with no problem. And sorry about the loud unhook. There you go. The loud productions. It's not something I can control, unfortunately. So let's go get our little oil tanker. We'll also check the milk at the same time while we're out here running around doing stuff. Get our little tanker. Alright. Now, to the olive oil location over there. Okay, so go this way. Oops. Get out of there. Off we go. And this is why the map could be very well for 2 people, because I still have greenhouses to manage, I have productions to manage, I have the farm to do, I have the animals. There's so much that it is very, very hard for one person to do, unless you play on the slower speeds, especially if you put on precision farming and like Maize Plus or something like that. You definitely need to have the speed turned down, or a great number of days. Let's see, I'm going over here. And I think I just went the long way, but oh well. This is my canola field over here on the right, and we're going to go past the bakery, which is right here, and past our cow barn. Just down here also. They have a feeding robot, so I just have to keep the bins full. And they're happy campers. Check their milk on the way back. here to the olives. And I went the wrong road. I should have went the other way because it's shorter, but this will get me there. And I also have greenhouses and almond oil production down in this area too. Up on the hill behind there is my greenhouses. And right here across the bridge is my my almond oil production. It's up on the hill over here. I have a little garden plot there that probably needs help again because it's very, very hard to keep up with everything. And, okay, where is my olive oil factory? Right here. There we are. And we'll go fill up our oil. I'm going to drive through here just to get rid of the beacon. And my fill point is not in this section. My fill point is back around the other way. I need to get up here and get rid of olive leaves too, because the leaves bin is full. So that's another thing I need to do. And we're going to fill our tanker. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to step away and turn on my air conditioner because it's like 82 degrees in my apartment here, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, air conditioner will help now, so I can actually stand a stream, because I plan on doing quite a few streams today, because I want to get caught up on some of my gaming. And let's see, olive oil can go to, I believe I can take it to the production facility to make butter. If I remember right, I gotta get up here to the top. There it is. Olive oil. Yes. Because I need that for some production, but I don't remember which one. So we're going to take it up to the butter production, which is at the main production facility. And how much do I have left of olive oil in here? Olive oil. Actually, I get really, really good money off the bottled almond oil, or olive oil. Let me look real quick. Oh, I didn't want to jump there. Dang it. I gotta jump through all my equipment. Anyway, we're gonna take this to the butter location because I need it for, I think it's my bread or my donuts that I need the olive oil for. Which in turn goes into the smoothies. So I will get that up there. And at first I hated this map, but I was forcing myself to play because I knew there's a bunch of productions that I could use that were built in that I didn't have to purchase. Or correction, I did have to purchase, but they were already built in, so I didn't have to fight to buy land and buy the productions. So, and they're only ranging about 60,000, so they're not horribly expensive. But after I redid the main yard so it made sense, instead of having walls and buildings facing god-awful directions and things, I really fell in love with this map. I really do like it. And it will keep you going. It will keep you hopping, because there's plenty to do. And lots of trees that I can't see through. Grr. Alright, so I'm going to go up the long way, obviously. I'm going to check on my sheep that are down here. How you guys doing? I'm going to stop and check on them real quick here. You guys doing good? Looks like they had a few babies, because I don't remember having 45 sheep, but looks like they got water and food for a while. You're good to go? You're happy campers? Okay, cool. And we've got a pallet and a half of wool that we'll tuck back in this little thing here. Keep it out of the rain. So they're gradually making some wool so I can turn it into clothing, but they're another reason that I sold the pigs, because it just gets to be too much with all the animals activated. And I don't have horses activated on here either, because the horses take a lot of care, like daily riding and all that, and I just don't have the time to do daily riding, even though I should. But I've got plenty of stuff to do to keep the things going that I have. Right, that's my pistachio orchard that we just drove past to the left. And I'm going the long way, but that's okay. I like the scenic route today, evidently. Okay, and I'm gonna go this way, because I need to get to my production facility instead of taking the tour to BGA. Once you get the productions going, there's a lot of driving on this map. Lots of driving. Alright. Coming up on here. And my butter production is this way. And I need to make olive oil margarine is what I need this for. So, and I believe I need that for making bread. So. And my facility is right here. And it looks like the target needs to be emptied again, so I'll get my little truck going as soon as I get done hauling olive oil. Dump off that. I'm gonna check and see how much more olive oil I have. Olive cleaners. I need to transfer that stuff too, so the olives can make other products. But where's my olive oil mill? Butter production. Olive oil. Okay, so I still have 31,000 units in there. And I need to get the rest of the clean olives over there so they can keep pumping out stuff. Alright, so back through there, get another load. I could use a bigger tanker, but tankers in this game are nice, but the less semis you use in this game, the better off you are, because their roads are so twisty-turny. I end up crashing a lot. So it takes a lot to get there. Sorry. Drink of water and see if that'll help my throat. And keep going. Hang on 1 second, guys. I got a cough coming through. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, so I need to go to the almond oil factory, and I don't want to go the wrong way. Actually, I need to go to the oil press, so we're gonna tag it. And oil press is which way? Right there, okay. So I am going the right way. These are my productions also. This is my bottled oil. This is my red lettuce. And all that stuff going on. And it's crazy how many things he has built in here. Absolutely crazy. And... you could easily run 3 to 4 players on this map without even struggling because there's so many things to do. Okay. Just keeping an eye on my beacon so I can find my way around without driving around aimlessly like I usually do. And I think, yep, this is my facility. Come on, open a little faster. Grr. Get you filled up. How many units of dried leaves do I have over here? Lots, so I have to bring my big tanker down, or my big trailer, to empty these. And I think you're going to need more water soon, too. Yep, you're 4,000, so I'll have to fill the water before I leave today. Or before I finish with this facility. Okay, we're full. Let's go ahead again. We're going to take this to the olive oil press, which is over by the cows. And we're going to go this way to the cows. And I haven't even started several of the productions in here, because this is UHT milk, which is another one like pistachio milk. It gives you a lot of money. I have not started it yet because, again, I have so many things going I can't keep up, so... yeah. Let's just go ahead and get this up to the bottling facility. Then I think I'll go grab the, hang on, was that my road? Yes, it is. Okay. This is my road to go to the cows. And you'll need at least medium tractors to pull equipment up and down these hills in this map. I tried it with the smaller tractors, and yeah, it does not work. So unless you stay right on your farm, it does not work well to do a start from scratch. Number one, the fields are very expensive, and the production facilities all run in the $60,000 to $70,000 range. But the horsepower requirements on this map are crazy because of the hills and things. So that's just one thing to note if you want to play on this map. It's a beautiful map, don't get me wrong, but it's just that the hills and stuff require pretty good horsepower to pull anything up and down the hills. This tractor I'm driving right now is a 7S, I think? 6 or 7S, and I have 200 horsepower in it just to even get up the hills, and that even struggles with some of them. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. And... did I go to the wrong spot? I think I did. Hang on, I gotta mark my bottling facility, because I think it's either here or over in the next area. Packaged oils, tag place. Packaged oils are... yep, they're behind the tree over here. Right over there. I went past the corn oil packaging. They're right across from the sheep. That's where it's at. At it. drop off this. Looks like we got oil to empty here again. And I'll just pull them off the triggers so I can spawn more stuff. There we go. That'll take care of itself. And make sure this production is turned on. Olive oil is turned on. Sunflower oil is doing well. Canola will be doing well as soon as I harvest. And olive oil and almond oil is doing well also. Everything is going well there. Okay, so let's get out of here. Now I still have 13,000 units of olive oil, but I think I'll move on to something else at the moment, since there's already production going on olive oil and such. I'll bring my little truck down here and pick up all these pallets. I'm just moving them so I can spawn more. Yep, lots of stuff needs to be picked up. Like I said, lots of work to do. Alright, so let's go this way. I can shove that one back over where it needs to be. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, try again. Up in the air this time. And drop it. Straight stacking? Yes, please. We'll stack it crooked so it stays standing. That makes sense. Crooked enough that it'll stay. I'll just go get my little truck and pick up all this stuff when I get a chance. Alright, so I have a bunch of bottled olive oil, and I think this is sunflower oil that's all here, so. Okay, so now, next thing I need to do, I should go one more trip to the oil press, but that can wait. How are the cows doing for milk? Are doing well, 23,000. So if I take some of the milk out of there and take it down to the dairy, right? Because the dairy needed it, or did the other smoothie factory need it? Here. Dairy is low on milk, and the other location is low on milk also. So I'll take it to the production facility first. Take it to the production facility first, and then I'll take it down to the dairy. Once they start reproducing again... Oh, okay. Just testing that to see how strong it was. Once they get... Excuse me. Once the cows reproduce and make more babies and start kicking in production, it should make things a lot easier as far as the dairy goes. I should be able to keep track or keep up with it. And then both facilities that need milk will be well cared for. Really? Look away for a second and my controller decides it wants to send it to oblivion. Okay, let's go get our milk. Excuse me. Throat is being absolutely a pain today. I have really bad allergies, so it always does this. Alright. Excuse me, cow. Well, I guess I'll drive over you then, because you won't move. Grr. Fill up milk. Take this up to the smoothie production. Get that going again. did I have in here? I have not enough for another trailer load. Okay. So I'll wait for a little bit to take more down to the dairy. Okay. My throat, stop it. Hopefully I'm not coughing in the microphone. I try to mute it every time, but it's impossible to keep it from doing that. Alright, get the smoothies going. And then we'll go hop in the delivery truck and we will take these pallets over to the selling factory, and we will also go clear out the bottled oil factory so that can keep producing. Okay, take this here. Come on, give me the milk. There you go. Alright, so while that's empty, there should be... this is where I can drop off all my olive oil and stuff over here also to make the olive oil margarine. And I just dropped all that olive oil off at the wrong spot. Dadgummit. Because I think this production over here, right button, one of them takes olive oil to do, and I don't remember which one. Tomato drink does. Okay, so it's at least going towards a production. I just need to get more over to this factory to get my olive oil margarine going. Back to the olive place, we want one more time. Because I need to get that butter factory up and going again. Yeah, some days on this map there's not much farming going on. It's a lot of production management. Which is one thing I like about the farming game, is that you can do either way. You can do straight farming, you can do productions, you can do contracts, you can do whatever you want. And the people that say, oh, you can't play with super speed, or you can't cheat in money to start, I say that's a bunch of bull honky, because you can start your game any way you want because it's your game. And if you're a streamer, same concept goes. If you're a streamer and you want to start your game with $5 million, go for it. And I think I'm going the long way again. Yes, I am, but that's okay. We're gonna sneak down past the restaurant area here. Oops, sign counter +1. And knock over more signs on this map. And these bales that you see on this field are the remnants of my contract that I can't do anything with, and I can't pick them up because I don't own the field. So, yeah, that whole debacle with the bales. Be careful in contracts that they don't deliver to productions that you own in any map, because it will mess with the contract and you can't collect it. These are all grass bales that I could probably pick up if I really tried. Yeah, I could. I just don't have the desire to. Because I have plenty of stuff. I don't know if I could even drive on that field or if it would tell me, you know, with my pickup wagon, if it would tell me I do not own the production. All right. Now, this is a different way than I normally go, so I gotta look and see where I'm going. For my oil press. Nope, wrong way. Gotta go this way. Olive oil press. Tag, please. And of course, I can't see because there's too many trees. I think it's that way. Alright, show me the map. It is down here, I believe. Yeah, right there. So, and I am right there. Okay, so I go right in this corner. Yeah, as far as anybody else starting streaming or whatever, play your game your way. Unless they pay you to play the game, they can't say a thing. Those guys that have a lot of Patreons or channel subscribers, then they should listen somewhat. But there's only so many limitations to this game when you're doing, like, starting in a survival setting. You can only do grass work, contract work, or wood are the 3 or 4 ways you can do things to begin, because you can't harvest unless you have $300,000 to get a combine. You can't buy tractors, you can't buy any of that stuff, so it's kind of silly in a way to do a survival system, if you really think about it, because it's been done so many times that it just personally kind of annoys me. And it just went past my road, I believe. Turn around to this facility right up here. Yes, I did. I went past my facility. This is the bale sales and bale and wool and everything else gets sold here. I'll just give a quick tour. Bale, grass, and you can buy fertilizer and lime and stuff here, but I just buy it straight out because I get tired of driving on this map after a while. Okay, so about another 45 minutes and I'll be done with this stream. And I might stream again. I'm kind of getting a headache, so I gotta get that under control before it spirals again. I've been getting a lot of headaches because I sit at the computer a lot for my job and for working, big streaming and stuff, so long hours in front of the computer does that to your body. Okay, so we'll take this up to the margarine facility, which I didn't do the last time. Oh, man. Come on, cool off in here. It's really, really warm in my apartment. Alright, we're full. Then we'll hop in our little truck and go do some deliveries of goods to get some more money built up. And I'm not going to return the 400 or 500,000 that I borrowed to get, or cheated in to get the combine, because I already owned the combine and I don't know what happened to it. I'm suspecting it was something to do with the map update I did, but I would not have sold it because I know I have to use it for grain, so there's no reason I would have sold it. And kept the headers. It's really odd. So I just replaced it. Let's call it insurance. Which is what they would do in real life. If something happened to their combine, they'd claim insurance and get a new one. So that's what I'm calling that, is insurance. Long way, because there is no short way on this map. It's one of the most frustrating things. There's only certain ways across the river that run through here. or through the map, and you have to learn where they are or you can't get through. I've been stuck so many times having to back out and go around and try to find a crossing for the river. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second when I get around these curves. There's another big curve coming up, so I'll show you. Okay, we're kind of scared now, so I'll stop here for a second and show you guys what I mean on the map. Throat, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My throat just will not quit today. As you can see, there's a river system that runs pretty much all over the entire map. And each one of these little crossings here are bridges, but some of the roads don't go to these bridges. So you have to plan your route to get to the right bridge that connects with other roads, because some of them just go from like wooded area to wooded area. And some of them aren't bridges. Like this one that goes past here, there's just a drive-through area that goes through. So it's really, really hard to make your way through there in a lot of regards. Oh my God, throat, enough. I have a cough drop here. Let me take a piece of cough drop and see if that'll help, because I'm getting really tired of this throat. All right. Let's go ahead and get this ready to go. Hopefully I can get this throat under control, because I don't want to do one more stream today. This, then I'll hop in our little truck and we'll take it to the pick up all of our deliveries that we need to do. Other drop point back here. And as you can see, the areas he's got in here are not conducive to having a tanker, so that's why I use a lot of small tanks. Because a lot of the larger trailers, you can't get in and out of these places very easily with them, which is why I've opted to go the smaller ones. All right, and then we'll turn this back on as soon as it saves. And we want to do margarine, olive oil. All right, we're just going to park this up at the farm real quick, because we're right below the farm, so it'll only take a second. And we're going to come down here and get our little truck. And pick up all that bottled oil that will make us a small fortune. And then sell some more of the smoothies and things also. And I can't back up turntable trailers, so that's why I parked this one here. They do not back well for me. Excuse me again. All right. I'll do my best, like I said, to not cough in the thingy, but, you know, sometimes you just can't stop. All right, I'm just going to leave this sit here. I'm just going to run down to the facility because it's just down the hill. And get our truck. Really, let me in the truck, thank you. Alright, I'm going to back in here so I make sure I get all the pallets. And turn on auto load. Give it a few minutes to respawn. Move out a little bit so it doesn't interfere with the target. Alright. Any more? No? Okay. Oops. Start the truck. Lie down the truck, and off we go. This little truck is so maneuverable. It's amazing to get through the areas. Works well to maneuver in any production area. And it's an in-game mod hub, a truck. At least I think it is. I run so many mods I can't keep track of what's in-game and what isn't anymore. Alright, let's make some money. Alright, 17,900. That works pretty good for me. Off a little tiny trailer load of stuff. And in a few hours, there'll be another trailer load ready to go. Alright, let's go down to the bottled oil factory. Oops, wrong way. Don't want to go that way because that leads me way down south. Side counter +2. This thing's got some little get up and go too. It's like, wow. It's as fast as the bull is when it's not used. Nice. Alright, slow down there, turbo, so you can make the turn without flipping. I tried this map with traffic turned on and I was constantly crashing, or they'd create traffic jams and I just gave up. It was like, I'm done. Alright, we're gonna scoot in and get the bottled oil first. Then I'm gonna grab this pallet of sheep's milk. I don't know why the auto load trailers are doing this. They load and then you have to drop them. It's weird. And why this one won't auto load, I'm not quite sure, but we will help it. Alright, so off we go. Take this to the sell point. Let's see, I have bottled oil, so let's look and see where the best sell point is. And Packaged sunflower oil. I think I got some of that. So distribution center's paying the highest. Bottled olive. Ooh, distribution center. Distribution center. So where we just were. All right. So back up we go. Get this pallet of sheep's milk, because that'll go to the same... Actually, that needs to go down to the dairy, so I'm not going to grab that. That needs to go to the opposite end of the map. Sneak through the farmyard, it's shorter. Reasons that I like maps that have a lot of productions on them is because in the times where other people who run just straight farms have to skip months in time because there's nothing to do, I have plenty to do. I think I've fast forwarded a couple nights in this game is all I've done, and maybe 1 or 2 days just to get something to be harvested at the early game, but since then I haven't had to do anything. I haven't done any fast forwarding, I haven't done any time lapses, nothing. I mean, it's just that busy of a map. And granted, I do have seasons turned off, but I just don't like seasons. And that's just personal preference. Come on, take the rest. There you go. Holy 90, no, 100 and... Come on, brains, $101,000 off of that. Yikes. That's why you do bottled oils. Okay. Did not know that was going to pay that well. Hello, honey. Alright. We're going to go the wrong way around the one way. And this is my almond grove, which I think is probably ready to harvest one of these times. Still growing. Growth stage 1 of 6. And it says it needs plowing, but again, I can't get in here with the plow. I've never been successful with that. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, off we go. Okay, so we've taken care of our smoothies, we've taken care of that. I need to hop into the other truck, get the olive leaves out of the production, because they're filling up the production again. We're going to park you in the shed, if you fit. Oh, it's going to be close. Okay, you fit, but you would have not fit if in real life, so. Alright, back up to the farm. Right up the hill. And we're going to hop in our other truck, which is over here. And let's see, I need to go to the olive oil factory again, but I also need to transport clean olives. So, productions, I got clean olives right here. That I'm almost full on both of them. I guess I could take this, but I need to get the leaves out of the way, otherwise it'll stop production. So we're off to the same oil factory again. Come on, move forward. This is the one and only semi I own, and I got that simply because I was tired of working with the dolly system that I was using on this trailer. It just gets real old real fast when you have to fight to get dolly systems in and out of tight locations. Like delivering good potatoes to the potato chip factory and stuff like that. The area is so tight I couldn't get turned around properly, and then I fought with the turntable also on the trailer and the dolly, and I just was done. I was like, I'm done. It's a little harder to drive this on these roads, but you can do it. It's just I don't like to, because the roads are so twisty, it's hard to maneuver sometimes. And with traffic, there's no way you could do this without, be swinging these big things around unless you timed it perfectly. All right, to the olive oil factory, which is past here. Up around. And with this money I'm building up, I'm going to be paying off my harvesters and things that I own. Making sure my loans are all paid off, making sure everything is paid. And yeah, make sure everything is paid off and clear. And I just did the same thing I did about 80 times the other night. There's a little tiny square here that I go around because I miss my turn every time. I want to go this way, and I go around the little curve first and say hi to the neighbors, I guess. And we'll get to see my olive grove up here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go first person because I can't see in this area very well to maneuver, so we're gonna go first person for a while. And I'm sorry if you can't hear a lot of the truck noises. I have them turned down because I was playing with other people and some of the tractors were extremely noisy. So I turned them way down. I guess I can turn that back up now that I'm not playing on that map, but it's, they were using some modded tractors that had, like, diesel sounds and weird things, so it was really annoyingly loud. Alright. I think if you took one of these trucks and you had, like, the Mack trucks or the big Kenworths and stuff like that, you would never be able to maneuver very well because you would be fighting constantly. Did I just miss my turn again? No, it's down around the corner here. Right here. And I'm going back to this drop off here. I think this is where I get them. One of the places up here anyway. So I have to pick up leaves. That's a drop point. That's my pickup point over here. I don't remember, honestly. Let's try to load them and turn off super strength. Back up to this thing. I think that's what I do. I haven't been up here for a while, so it's kind of hard to remember. Nope. Okay, where do I go to pick up olive leaves? I know it's here, but where exactly, I don't know. Alright, well luckily I have another driveway to get out of here, because this is what I'm talking about, maneuverability. You just cannot maneuver in some of these facilities with the big semi like this. And if you had the big Pete's or the things with the long noses on them, you'd really be fighting it. Even the Max with the nose. I mean, this is a snub nose man, I think. And I'm stuck. Get through there. Alright, well, where's your pickup trigger for leaves? Over here, I guess. This is the oil facility, so that's not the right spot. That's a dumping area. Alright, where is the trigger for these? Because I gotta pick these up. That's the water dump. It's been so long since I've done these, pick up all these things, that I don't remember where the triggers are. Okay, there's no trigger back there. So where is my trigger for olive leaves? Or am I at the wrong spot? No. Alright, well. We're gonna see if it picks it up in the dump line here then. Because this is clean olives and olives, or olive leaves, so maybe it will allow me to pick them up. Nope. And it's not going to give me a sell point. Trigger, people, where is the trigger? You know what? I'm at the wrong facility. I'm at the olive oil factory, where the clean olives go. I need to go to the olive washing factory, which is back up by the restaurant. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is right next to the olive grove is where the washer is. Anything there to pick up at the flour? Flour mill's got a couple things to pick up, but that flour mill is ridiculously slow. It takes forever to bring any flour through. And I want to go this way, I believe, up to the restaurant area. And I might come down here and get these bales to put them in my fermenter, or take a few of them down to the other sheep, but I'm not going to worry about them at this point because I've got a ton of oil, of grass and things in the fermenters already, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, so coming up on this area, and oh, lady, mister, come on, get out of the way. Normally I just run them over, but since I was almost already stopped, I decided I would stop. Okay, so Olive Grove is here. We're going to sneak up right next to the Olive Grove here. I know it's not kosher, but we're going to do it anyway. Up through here, because otherwise I have to go in a gigantic loop around it, and it's kind of a pain. So we're going to do this. And we're going to go to the wrong spot yet again. I swear to God, I get lost on this map more than any map I have ever gotten lost on in this game. I need to go right. This is the little garden. I need to go right up in this area, to the right here to the thingy. And I am where? Just north of it. Alright, so if I take this road right here, sign counter +3. Oh, lordy, I can never maneuver on this map without getting lost. Do good for a while, and then just all hell breaks loose, and I just go every which direction. Alright, so I need to go this way, down past the sheep, to the... I'm just going to mark the restaurant because I know it's real close to the restaurant. Let's see. Selling places. Almonds Restaurant. We'll just tag it through here. Tag it. Is it close to that, or is it next to... It's in that same neighborhood because it's right by the pallet facility. Okay, I need to look. Okay, over that way. It's right behind the pallet facility, actually. I know where it's at, but how to get there is so frustrating sometimes because of the road system. Alright, so now I need... Oh, sorry guys, I'm just not being very efficient today. Olive cleaner, that's got the leaves. Tag the place. I should be like right next to it. Yes, I am. Okay. It's right over here. Alright, now this is one of those facilities that's tough to get in and out of because of the curves. At least for me it is. Okay, so I need olive leaves. Which one of these is olive leaves? I'm gonna guess this one is. In the top of this, maybe? I can't see where I'm going. Yep, that's my leaf area, but I can't see to get where I need to be. Alright. Again, this is why I very rarely use this trailer for anything but transporting grain, because it's so hard to maneuver. It's one thing the designer of the map didn't take into account is that people would want to use semis. So, get turned around. Alright, let's get them filled up. And these I just straight sell, so I need to figure out where they go again. Olive leaves are going to go to south distribution. So that's way down south in the end of the map. I'm not full. There was more than that sitting here. Huh, there wasn't. Alright. So we get to come back here again and get the clean olives and take them over to the other facility. Now we need to go down south again, and people, hurry up. There you go. I'm still gonna get close to hitting you. These are the corners. Oh, sorry, dude. I got stuff to do. I can't sit around wait all afternoon for somebody to move. I counter +4. Just took another one out. Alright, about another 10 minutes or so, and I think I'm going to wrap this one up because I've got a lot of things that I want to accomplish this afternoon on streaming and things. And yeah, time is going to be short. For this through here, and I might come down here and pick up these bales. No use them going to waste. I might as well pick them up and put them in my fermenter. This was like major overkill to move this with this truck. Should have the smaller trailer. Major overkill. Oh well, I got a good test to see how a semi drives on these roads, which is still not the easiest to maneuver sometimes. And I need to go into... Ugh, I just shot myself in the foot because I need to make this turn now, because I missed my original turn. Here. The sell point is up here. Oops. Actually, it's not. It's up here. Alright. Olive leaves, go bye-bye. And then I'm going to grab some more olives from there real quick and take them over to the... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to run up and look at my greenhouses real quick. Run into the barbed wire. Alright, so how are you doing here? You need water, anything? Pallets are okay. You're shut off because I don't have any more materials. Materials missing? Oh, am I missing on the melon greenhouse? I think you're missing pallets. If I remember right. Wrong way. Melon greenhouse. I think you're missing pallets. Yep, you're missing pallets. Okay. So I need to bring a load of pallets up here. Another load. Because I've already brought one up here. But get another load some other time and get that going again. Alright, let's go. Now, the clean olives. Did they have all of the olives finished? Actually, it's never going to be finished because I have another harvest coming in soon. There's only 16,000, so I'm going to let them go for a while. To make more oil and also, you know, just get things taken care of. Alright, and let's go back to the farm and regroup and figure out what we need to do next. Actually, what I should do is grab my little delivery truck and get that load of pallets up to the melon greenhouses, because I need the melons for the smoothies. And since it makes a huge amount of money off of them, that'd be a smart idea. But I should also try and pick up those bales. What to do next? This time I'm going to go this way. Go back to the farm. Potato chip factory's kicking out potatoes. My little red lettuce garden is going to town there too. Red lettuce can only be... Oh, dude! Oh, you're going to get run over because I couldn't stop fast enough. Red lettuce only sells at the restaurant, so it's not something I worry about too much. It does earn good money, but it's not high on my priority list. And I'm hoping I can get my fields done soon so I can actually do some field work on the farming game. But I'm doing well on this map. Very, very well. Park this up where it needs to be. This is totally unused storage, so I might as well park it in here. Alright. And let's see. I wanted to go down to do something. What was it? Oh, pallets to the melon factory. Let's go do that real quick. I need my delivery truck. That's why I'm running this way. Whoa, that was a big jump. This is a Tatra Phoenix delivery truck. I tried a lot of different delivery trucks, and this is the only one that actually loaded smoothly. Everything else was leaving pallets floating in the air. It had pallet hanging off the back end, and it was just a mess. So that's why I decided to get this one with the money I got from the 2 fields I sold. And it was a good investment. It's 130-some thousand, I think it was, but it's so worth the money. Makes my picking up stuff very fast. I need to go to my other greenhouses too here and find out what I need to do. Because I have 2 sets of greenhouses. Sign counter +5. I have the traditional melon, tomatoes, and lettuce. No, tomatoes, lettuce, and what's the other item? I honestly don't remember, to be honest. The standard greenhouse, anyway. I have that greenhouse going too, so I'm sure that needs product moved. I need to go to the pallet factory. factory, which is this way. Ugh. This way. Nope, it's not. It's on this road right over there. Should have went the other way. I didn't get the nickname Wrong Way Nakara for no reason, so I'm good at what I do. Alright, I need to go up to pallets. And every production needs pallets, so it's something that I'm not a logger in this game, so I just brought in a bunch of logs to get the production going. And then I paid fair market value once I figured out how much fair market value would have been for them. Or as close as I can figure out. But you need them to get any production started, so. Which is why, again, a survival map on here would be tough to do, in my opinion. So, get yourself picked up. Alright, you're full. Wish the little truck held more, but it works well because it doesn't get top heavy this way. Alright, take these down to the melon greenhouse. And then we'll come back up and check the other two greenhouses to make sure that other three greenhouses to make sure they're running smoothly. And then I think I'm going to call it an episode because, yeah, I've done a lot of driving on this map over the last 2 hours. And a lot of deliveries, a lot of pickups, and this is mostly what this map is in between growing crops. So, and I'm probably being more ambitious than a lot of people would be. They'd probably pick 1 or 2 things and farm the rest of the time. But there's so many things on here that I want to try, is why I like to, you know, give it a fair shake. I need to go the other way. I need to go this way. And I didn't turn sharp enough. So let's go here. Go down to the south end of the map. Grab those. Drop them off at the melon factory. Hi, sheeps. Went right between all the peoples. Nice. Alright, and scoot by you before you come across the crosswalk. This driveway right here. It's going too fast. Up the hill to my greenhouses. Whoa, there's a power plant right there. Alright, and let's see. I need to deliver them to this pallet location. That's the one that's out. Take some more, so I don't end up having to have pallets on my truck again. Nope. Alright, let's get you going again. Melons, turn on. Yep, I know. Save production. Melons are now producing. Nice. Alright. Where else needs pallets? Because I don't want to have these on my truck. Strawberry greenhouse could use a few. Lettuce greenhouse, tomatoes. That would take it, and I need to check on them. So we'll go to the other greenhouses and drop them off. This is a very, very ambitious map. it's also a very nice looking map. It's not the same trees everywhere, the same, you know, looking like exact copies in a straight line of trees and things. Very, very nicely put together. Alright, back up to almost where I was. Are tucked way back in the trees up in one of these roads. Here, oh, sign counter +6. Doing well hitting signs today. Alright, and I need to go further north, so I am going to through the farmyard yet again. Not quite through the farmyard, I'm going to go this way instead. Over to the other productions, because I need to go up here towards field 19. Because my greenhouses are right up there. So, very close to where I want to be. And wrong way around the road. My sugarcane field is really looking good. Driveway is right here to go to the greenhouses. I get a little bit of residual money from these solar panels sitting here. I don't get much though, so I don't even know, you know, how much I get because it's very little. The productions by far give me the most money. Alright, so we're gonna drop you right here. And you're not going to take all of them, but you'll take most of them. And oh man, are you full too? Yep, you're full of pallets. And then there's some pallets here at the end. Oh, come on, take the rest. Alright, fine. I'll take them off manually, because I don't want them on my truck. Get over here. Drop them. Why can't they get through here? It's being difficult. Come on. Being difficult. Alright. Just gonna drop them right here, and of course dropping things is never nice and neat because of the invisible collisions on the other end most of the products. Alright, so you can just lay there for now. While we're here, we're gonna pick up tomatoes. Start back here. And wait for a few seconds to see if it spawns some more. I don't think it'll have more, but you never know. Oh, okay. I'm not going to pick up those because they're going to have to go to a different facility. Oh, you bugger. I want the strawberries is what I want. Really, really want. Because they have to go to the same facility. Alright, you found determined to give me one more pallet, so give me one more of lettuce. Sell that at the restaurant, I guess. Actually, I'm going to shut off auto load. And I'm going to leave this pallet of lettuce here. Oh, let go of it. Let me into my truck, will you please? Drives me crazy when this strongman won't let you into the truck. For Christ's sake, come on. Sorry guys, I'm getting really frustrated with strongman some days. autoload is off. Alright, I want to get this pallet. This. Come on, behave yourself. Okay, fine, stay on the truck. I am not in the mood to mess with you. And turn autoload back on. We'll get one more pallet, I guess. Oh, and now they're not going to load. Really? Why? Unload and reload. And then I'll leave half of my strawberries behind. Great. Thanks, guys. Whatever. Not messing with it anymore. Take this all up to the production facility for smoothies, except for the lettuce, which is going to sit there. Because I didn't want it really in the first place. I'm just trying to run the supplies out of that warehouse, or out of that facility, so I don't need it anymore. I'm not going to grow regular lettuce. I'm going to grow the red lettuce, but not the regular. And I need to go this way. Every time I get caught on that. Darn it. Alright. Just let it do its thing here. Scooped up more lettuce than I wanted. Doggone it. Take those pallets. Come on, take the last of the tomatoes. There you go. Guess I'll go drop these off at the restaurant. Unless this other distribution place takes it over here. They might take it. And it does, good. I don't have to go all the way across the map to drop off stuff. Lettuce just isn't that profitable on this map, so it's just kind of a pain in the neck. More of a pain in the neck than it is to use some days. So the red lettuce is very good, but the regular lettuce isn't. So what I'm doing is just trying to run out of the seeds and the manure and stuff that I have in that greenhouse, and then I'm not going to restock it. Now the strawberries and tomatoes are very valuable to me, so I'll keep them running. This guy in here. Doesn't really fit, but at least it's in cover so nobody can complain that I'm not taking care of my vehicles. Alright, and that's where I'm gonna wrap it up as soon as I get back up to the farm. Get over the fence, my goodness. Alright, we're back at our farm. We're gonna save it. And I will see you guys later. I might be back today with another stream. I might not be. We'll see what happens. So if I see you, I see you. Catch you later. Bye-bye.